Hey everybody, it is ElCid 932 on YouTube. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Woo, we made it. We made it to the end of the week. And I only say that, y'all, because Love is Blind UK has had me in a chokehold. 4 episodes dropped. I did 4 recaps in a day. I took the day off of work because I was like, yo, I can't do nothing but Love is Blind UK. So I'm here. I'm here for my stress relief too with y'all. Okay. Let's see who's here. Jackson Tabasco says, I'm in the bushes. Okay. So I ain't got the Doug from Any Tomatoes coming, Jackson, from Jackson Tabasco. Okay. I'm glad. Hey, Samantha. Glad to have you here. Hey, Ari. Hey, Ari. Hey, K Sharp. Hey, April B. Glad to have you here. Now, the members know what year we're going to be doing in music. So that's a little bit of extra seasoning. I told the members what year it was, in music. And I did get threatened. Okay. I saw them threats in the comments. I heard you. I saw you. I'm going to have to get like one of those visors. Remember back in the day, Dwayne on A Different World used to have a visor that had a wiper. I may have to get that. I don't know. I don't know if people would like what they hear. Okay. Hey, High Vibe. Glad to have you here. Who did that? Who said that? I'm glad you know, K Sharp. Hey, Moondust Angel. Glad to have you here. Miss Mad About Music. I was just saying the members know what year in music we're going to be talking about. They knew days in advance. But y'all will get to know today. But y'all, I have 2 announcements. I just posted that Love is Blind Francais is coming out September 10th. Okay, after UK is done, they're dropping us right over to France. 5 minutes before I came on here. I mean, literally 5 minutes. I said, let me check around. They owe us Brazil. They owe us Italy. Let me take a little look-see. Love is Blind Brazil with the seniors is also starting September 10th. Same date. Y'all, I just can't. I just can't. I'm going to have Love is Blind France and Brazil 5 on the same day starting and the same 4 weeks. That's like 8 episodes in all. So y'all, I have to say, since we have been looking forward to Brazil season 5, since we have been looking forward to that, and we have certainly been talking about the seniors need love too, I'm going to be making that my priority because we want to see it. And also, Love is Blind Brazil is one of those Love is Blinds that really I started with, and I got a huge, huge audience in Brazil that follow me and support me. So Brazil will be first. I will also be doing France, but the Brazil, I'll be doing their episodes first. And on the weekend, I will do France. Okay. Hey, Samantha, glad you're a member. Hey, thank you so much for joining the membership. You'll know who, what year in music early then. So yes, Brazil seniors. Yes, we will be doing that first. I will be making that my priority. And of course, I'll be doing a weekly live for the Brazil seniors. France would fit in, and we'll figure out how France fits in. It's just that Brazil has truly, catapulted me with the international audience. Brazil, Argentina, Mexico, UK. I have certainly found great community over there. So September 10th, Love is Blind Brazil, the senior edition, and Love is Blind France. We are definitely going to be busy. And I will post a link after this live because the official clip and them seniors ain't no different than the youngins, okay? Them seniors are hot to trot. I will post the official premiere clip, the trailer for them. Oh, thank you, Ari. Thank you for the super sticker. Okay, now we gotta say we gotta do one. That is, that deserves, because I want to loosen up today. That deserves this one. Thank you. Yes, thank you. It is Friday and we are ready to celebrate. So yeah, so September is going to be a lot. Girl, the seniors they play one of the seniors said in the trailer, we have been here, done that. Ain't nobody inexperienced around here. So she gonna get her some. Okay? She gonna get her some. That's in the trailer. So ain't nobody need to wait till marriage kind of folk. Clutching your pearls. Sorry. So let's just say how the seniors are doing it, okay? Learn from the seniors what not to do. Okay. So welcome to the new members. Thank you, Samantha. And I know other folks became members, when we were not live. Welcome. Look around. There's at least 2 member lives, and I always put out my shorts for members first. So let's get it in the year in music. They're like, shit, girl, you talking already. Talking too much. We ain't here for Love is Blind. We are here for music and what we're going to talk about it. So let's start. It is 1996. It is 1996. I'm not going to tell you why it is significant, but from here on out, I'm going to let Excel pick the year, and it's going to be randomly selected. So it is 1996, and I had to do the top 20 because some people, I ain't going to mention names, K-Sharp, some people said that they need to hear certain names or else they're going to be slanging those tomato emojis, which is the wow emoji, okay? So because of that, I got to do the top 20. Oh, your daughter was born that year. Hey, April B, glad you were here. Because you weren't here last time and you gave us 82 and it was good. So let's hope your daughter gives me luck because that's her birth year. Okay? Don't think I forgot you haven't gotten to the 2000s. I have not. We still in the 2000s, ma'am. Okay? That's only 25 years. Okay. Tomato is on deck. Look, wait. Okay. So number 20, this is all around music. The listing is from Billboard magazine, top 100 songs of 1996. I am citing my source. This is not me. This is my source. Number 20 is LL Cool J and Boyz II Men, Hey Lover. Okay? Hey Lover. Yes, I know, Ari. We started off with the 2000s, okay? 96 hip hop was big. Not your music from then. Okay. Well, it's Hey Lover is number 20 by LL Cool J featuring Boyz II Men. Hey yo girl, I'm L. I'm from Queens. I mean, come on now. Come on now. The 80s list was not good. Well, we are here now in 1996. Thank you, Jackson Tabasco. You came out them bushes real fast, I see. Okay, I see you got out real fast. So 20 is Hey Lover, LL Cool J. Number 19 is Change the World, Eric Clapton. If I could change the world. I will see the sunrise in your universe. I will always think there's something, I remember that song. Okay. Y'all I know LL Cool J, that's what you liked. Okay. So 19 was Change the World by Eric Clapton. That was a pretty good song, pretty famous. A lot of folks were playing it. I got tired of it for a while. Okay. Number 18. You was at a red light. We got the red light special. Number 18, Celine Dion, It's All Coming Back to Me Now. This is 96. Celine Dion, It's All Coming Back to Me Now. Okay, you like Eric Clapton? Okay. I figured if I did top 20, everybody will get a bit. Yes, Babyface was on that collab for with Eric Clapton for Change the World. Wonderful harmony. So yes, but 18 is Celine Dion, It's All Coming Back to Me Now. You love the version of Change the World, Winona Judge. I did hear that. I can't remember it. We cannot switch 18 to 20, okay? We cannot. This is Billboard's list. We have no jurisdiction over Billboard's list. We got to take it or leave it. So number 17. Okay, number 17, we got a two-hitter. Number 17, we got a two-hitter. Two of my favorite songs, okay? Two of my favorite songs for one of my favorite artists of the time. You sure she would be higher up? Girl, wait till you hear what's on top and you'll understand why. So this artist has two songs at 17 because when he came out and had music around that time, he was on our neck. The first song is asking you a question, ladies, okay? And he came with two friends. And his question was, how do you want it? How does it feel growing up in the cash game, living in the fast lane? Nah, for real. It is Tupac featuring Casey and JoJo. How do you want it? How does it feel? He asked the question. He asked the question, how do you want it, lady? I like the way you activate your hips and push you out. Got a brother wanting it so bad, I'm about to pass out. I mean, y'all, if y'all, I know that song. I know that song. I know that song. So I told you he has two songs at number 17. He is ruling over here. My God, yes, sir. So the second song he has at number 17, y'all know it. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. The second song is, soon as I step on the scene, I'm hearing screaming. What? Come on now. California Love with Dr. Dre. Now, the Fugees better be on this list. This is the all-around category. The Fugees are not on this list, but they are on the R&B songs list. High Vibe. Is that better? So you know they're coming. Okay. So yes, Tupac has two songs at 17. How Do You Want It? And California Love. I absolutely love both verses, but I'm kind of partial to his. I bump California Love to this day. Yes, yes. You feel better. High five. So number 16, because y'all were talking about her last time, is Brandy Sitting Up in My Room. Back here thinking about you. I must confess, I'm a mess for you. Now y'all are thinking, why is Brandy sitting up in her room ahead of California Love and ahead of How Do You Want It? And that's because her song was on the charts longer. It was out earlier in the year. And yes, it was on the Waiting to Exhale soundtrack. When California Love and all that came out was later on in the year. That's why Tupac is only at 17. Oh, Jackson Tabasco said accurate placement. See, it's because of these things. I thought it would be not an accurate placement, is why I had to get my, research department looking up as to the questions y'all would have as to why it is so low, why it is here. But it's accurate placement. Okay? Okay, accurate placement. So after Brandy is number 15 was Gin Blossoms, Follow You Down Till I Hear From You. I can't remember that song at all for 96, but this is the general songs. I do not remember Gin Blossoms at all. Follow You Down Till I Hear From You. I was like, it sounds familiar, but I wasn't like, yeah, no. That wasn't, that. Here's the first tomato. Okay, K-Sharp. Here's the first. I will accept that tomato on Billboard's behalf. Okay. Don't know. I know them folks. Don't know them folks. Don't know that one. Me neither. Even worse, when I did hear it, I wasn't too. But you know what? We recover. Number 14 is Whitney Houston, Waiting. Exhale, shoop shoop. Okay. Exhale, shoop shoop. Whitney Houston is number 14. I'll put that out real quick because I want to avoid as many tomatoes as possible. So, Exhale, Shoop Shoop by Whitney Houston is at 14. This is the general one. Everybody okay? We good with Whitney, okay? Good with Whitney. Now, that I know, Queen Whitney, yes. April, I'm glad you're entertained. So number 13 is, one of my personal favorite, but not for this song, is Alanis Morissette, Ironic. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? Isn't it ironic? Yeah, I really do think I'd rather her, other songs on Jagged Little Pill, but this is perfectly fine with me. I don't like the placement, but I like Isn't It Ironic by Alanis Morissette. What is a shoop? I don't know what a shoop is. You think it'll be number 10? Okay, I know. Not your favorite. Okay, I understand. I like the video, but Alanis Morissette, that's my girl. Rock at the time. That was my girl. Now, number 12 is, yes, her album. Yes, Jagged Little Pill is iconic. One of your favorites? Okay, Jackson Tabasco. Okay. So above Alanis is Everything But the Girl, Missing. I can't remember. That's number 12. I could not remember the song Missing, Everything But the Girl. I was like, who is Everything But the Girl? But there are a few songs that I was like, what is that? So moving right along before the tomatoes start flying is Quad City DJs. Quad City DJs. Y'all may not know the group, but y'all definitely know the song. I Miss You Like a Desert in the Rain is a famous song. Okay. Not where I'm from. So number 11, Quad City DJs is Come On Ride It, Ride the Train. Y'all may not know them as, Quad City DJs, but I know everybody know the Come On Ride It train. Come on ride it. It's the choo-choo train. If you feel like dancing, come on. It's up to you. Come on now. We got the sound to keep you getting down. The train is coming through, okay? The train is coming through. Not that booty popping music. You remember that song? Okay, I remember that song too. Yes, they used to play it all the time at the hair shows. Yes, the train is coming through. I think I can. Oh, that used to drive me, crazy here and all that. Now, number 10, y'all were asking about him at number 10. Only certain people like that music back in the day. Oh, I guess I'm certain people some of the times. High five. So, y'all were asking about this gentleman, and he's in the top 10. He's number 10. Keith Sweat with Twisted. Thank you, Jackson Tabasco. Please make sure you hit the like while we're having fun. Just slide on over to the like button and give it one good tap. So Keith Sweat is number 10 with Twisted. You got me twisted over you. Remember that? You know you want my love. You got me twisted over you. I mean, that's one of his slower songs. I was like, oh, really? That's the one y'all put high up there, Twisted at number 10? Okay, Keith. You agree? Okay. Keith Sweat, y'all had asked, where's Keith Sweat in all these decades, okay? Where's Keith Sweat in all these decades? So here he is with Twisted. You got me twisted over you. I can't remember who the young lady is who was singing the other part. But now here's another artist who was giving us hits back to back to back to back. She was on our neck in 96. And I had mentioned a song when we were talking about the 90s from her that I absolutely adored. Was on the 96 chart at number 9. Number 9 is Toni Braxton. And her two songs, one of mine is like, You Making Me High, You're Making Me High, and Let It Flow. Those are her two songs for 96 that both made it to number 9. You're Making Me High and Let It Flow. No, it wasn't Mary J. Sorry, but it is Toni Braxton. Tony Braxton, I love Baby, 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 Baby. Oh, I'm telling you, that video for You're Making Me High is absolutely my favorite. And you know, the Brat. When I saw the Brat, you know, What You Like video, I was like, you got on the Tony Braxton white jumpsuit, the Brat, when she came out like that. Tony wasn't playing. She was not playing with us. She was not playing with us at all. So, you know, as her sister says, the living legend. So, next up at number 8 is Donna Lewis, I Will Love You Always Forever. Donna Lewis, I Would Love You Always Forever. I remember that song. I remember, but it was not one of my favorites. It was not above Tony for me. But I Will Love You Always Forever, Donna Lewis, number 8. Any takers? Any takers for Donna Lewis? I Will Love You Always Forever. Yes, the living legend from Maryland. From Maryland. I cannot sing a note or two. I really don't know the song. I really don't know that I Will Love You Always Forever. I couldn't place it. Couldn't place it. But I could, girl, crickets on my end. But, you know, it ain't crickets. You don't know that lady. You remember the song? Wow. Hey, Mimi, glad to have you here. Mimi, we're at number 8 with the all-around Billboard for 1996, Mimi. Okay, if you're a member, you are a member. You got the posting that it's 1996. So, number 7, okay? Number 7 is a song by Bum 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 Bone Thugs and Harmony, The Crossroads. I could not believe it. I could not believe it that Bone Thugs in Harmony, The Crossroads, was number 7 for 1996. PG in the house. I hate to go to Africa. Hey, the Bone Thugs in Harmony. Never heard of them? Oh, you gonna have to search that one, Moondust Angel. Bone Thugs in Harmony. Meet you at the crossroads so you won't be lonely. Meet you at the crossroads so you won't be lonely. That's about as much as I could do because they have their own sound and way of rapping. And that was a big song. Yes, high vibe. But my girl is above them. My girl at number 6. By the way, I think the song was earlier. Yes, the crosswords. Okay, why did I think the song was earlier? I don't know. I thought so too. I thought it was like 92 or something, but it was 96. Okay, you like Bone Thugs? Okay, it was a hit. Okay. So, my girl was number 6. I thought, I would grow up to be her. Is one of my personal favorites. Tracy Chapman, Give Me One Reason. Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around. You will see me turning. Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around. And I told you that I loved you, and there ain't no more to say. I'm sorry, Tracy Chapman is above Bone Thugs with Give Me One Reason. I love Tracy Chapman. Woo! That was, Fast Car was it for me. And after that, I became a huge fan of Tracy Chapman. Still a huge fan. She can do no wrong. No wrong. So that was number 6. Give Me One Reason, Tracy Chapman. So let's go to the top 5. Okay? Top 5. Hey, I'm glad everybody loved Tracy. Glad. Chapstick Chapman. I haven't heard her call that in a long time. You just listen to Fast Car today. I absolutely love it. I love that she's getting recognition now since that young man did Fast Car over, and everybody didn't know it was her song. They thought it was his original song. I was like, get out of here. That is Tracy Chapman. Yes, Baby Can I Hold You Tonight? I love that song. Baby Can I Hold You Tonight? And if I say the right words at the right time, you'll be mine. Love that. Absolutely love Tracy Chapman. So number five, okay, for all of you who are out there, part of her huge fan club, Mariah Carey, Always Be My Baby is number 5. Mariah Carey, Always Be My Baby, and will linger on. Time passes, the feeling is strong, okay? You know, you can't escape me because you'll always be my baby. I always thought that was a stalkerish kind of song. I don't care if you run away, you cannot get away because you will always be my baby. I thought Mariah was like kidnapping folk. You cannot get away from her. Oh, you're mad on Mariah? Okay. Hey, okay, Miss Mad About Me likes her Mariah. Not mad at Mariah's placement, but High Vibe is like, meh, Mariah. Meh, Mariah. That's how I heard it in my head, High Vibe. So yes, Always Be My Baby is number 5. Number 4, Tony Rich Project. Yeah, it was kind of stalkerish. Tony Rich Project, Nobody Knows It But Me. This was another ballad that was huge in 96. You know, it's like, I love and nobody knows it but me. That's how you said it? Well, that's how I heard it. Yes, Tony Rich Project, Nobody Knows It But Me. That was a huge song back then. And I remember, it's like you're in love and you love this person, but nobody knows it but me. The harmony on this song is amazing. Tony Rich Project, but not the high placement. Like the song, surprises this high. They're like, oh, Billboard, get your numbers together. We're going to demand an audit. So that's number 4. Nobody Knows, the Tony Rich Project. Number 3 is Celine Dion, Because You Loved Me. Now that I understood. I knew where she was when she did that. Celine Dion, Because You Loved Me is number 3. Yep. Love Is All Make You Like a Woman. Yes. Like this song. I'm surprised it is that. Oh, thank you, Unfiltered Doll. Have a great weekend, everybody. Came in and throw the money out there. So let me get the birds to wiggle. The birds to wiggle. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Celine makes sense. Yes. Yeah, she does. That high. I thought it would be a different song, but that's what she dropped in 96. That's what she dropped in 96. Because You Loved Me. Now, like I said, Celine was always honest. Great placement. Now, that was number 3. Number 2. Y'all were crying before about Eric Clapton, Change the World. Y'all were crying with this song back in the day. Okay. She says, hey, Jackson Tabasco, Sugar, and everyone else. The Unfiltered Doll is driving. Thank you so much for stopping at the red light and saying, hey. Yes, this was the first song you ever heard from Celine? Yeah. So a performance at the Olympics. Yes, it was emotional. So yes, number 2 will make you emotional because, again, here's another diva that had us in a chokehold in 96. It is Mariah Carey again. And she came with the boys to the men. One Sweet Day. One Sweet Day. I agree with this being high up there. I thought it would be number 1 until I saw who was number 1. So One Sweet Day by Mariah Carey and Boyz II Men is number 2 for 1996. According to Billboard. That ain't according to us. It's according to Billboard. So One Sweet Day, you absolutely agree? Okay? One Sweet Day, cry every time. I told you to cry. This is a crying thing. We had number 2. Hey. I told you Casey and JoJo was with Tupac down there at number 17. So I'm going to have you take that tomato back, K-Sharp, because they were on there with Tupac. They can't be on their own. This song guaranteed to choke me up every day. No Janet. We got one more, and it's no Janet. No Janet in 96. Janet wasn't hitting it in 96. I don't have her even on the R&B list. She daggone show ain't on the rap list. They had other songs that were good. Yes, they did. But you know, when Casey and JoJo went on their merry way, they weren't doing it like that. It wasn't hitting the charts like Once We Day. They were hitting the charts, but it ain't Once We Day kind of hitting the charts. Now, number one, I will give it up for them being number one. But I was too tired of that song by the first month it was playing. Okay? If by the first month it was playing, I was tired of this song. But I understand because I heard it everywhere. The song at number one was by Los Del Rio, and it was called The Macarena. I didn't like the song. I thought it was just too silly, but it was everywhere. I can concede that the Macarena was everywhere in 96. I don't like it. Didn't like it then. Still don't like it now. Still don't like it now. Girl. Right. Number one was everywhere. Hell nah. That song was so annoying. It still is, High Vibe. It is so annoying. See, all the tomatoes. Look at all the tomatoes. Oh no. Oh no. Munda Danger said, I enjoyed it, but it doesn't deserve to be the number one spot for sure. Okay. Here comes all the tomatoes. Y'all, hey, that's number one. According to Billboard, it was everywhere. And you can concede it was everywhere. Okay. Y'all just, hopefully y'all throwing all these tomatoes that the basket gonna be empty by the time we get to the R&B. So there were two requests in the bin. Recount. There were a few requests. One person put in the posting before we go to the R&B listing, and that one I had to do a top 22 because if y'all didn't hear certain R&B people from 96, I know y'all were going to be real carrying on. So one person asked about red light therapy. And after this live, I will certainly put it in the description, but I guess red light therapy is a huge thing now. And red light therapy is about, doing low level red light to be able to stimulate cellular activity to promote healing. Y'all, people are out here though using the red light to therapy to reduce wrinkles. They're using it for even hair growth. If you have thinning hair, they are dermatologists and other like estheticians are using red light therapy. And y'all see those masks that they sell now with the red light and all of those different lights. It is supposed to help rejuvenate your body, get rid of acne and all that. But I did read we like studies and we like citing our sources. So Stanford School of Medicine did an extensive research on it, red light therapy, and what does the science say? And they say it basically changes your human biology. It changes your cellular structure. So what people are using it for is to basically get their cells the light that it needs to rejuvenate. So they're saying UV kind of like, makes our skin kind of, wrinkle faster. But this red light is supposed to give the type of light that our skin needs for more elasticity, less wrinkles, and to give us less acne. Is just giving your good cells the light and food it needs to do better. People do it on their hair. It's for thinning hair. It is also used for athletics. Like if an athlete has certain like injuries, they use red light therapy there. I never knew about it for athletes and after surgery doing it. I just thought it was just, as Samantha said, I've seen the masks. I want to look healthy. If red light therapy is better, I may try it. How does it thicken your hair? That's interesting. Well, let me scroll down to the part they say that it says the wavelengths target tissue and stimulate it. So for hair growth and skincare, studies have shown that red light penetrates the skin at shallow depths and stimulates follicle growth. There's evidence that the light causes vasodilation, a widening of blood cells. And the doctor who cited in this, and I'll put the link after this live in the description, We know some hair products such as topical mixioldin harness that to stimulate hair growth. They say the dilation of the blood vessels enables more blood and nutrients to reach the hair follicles, and used over multiple months consistently, red light has been shown to regrow thinning hair. But it should also be noted that when the person stops applying the red light, the effect stops. So that is what it is for hair. Is there a certain light wattage that should be in the red light? I don't know, but they did not say anything about wattage, but they did say low level red light. They said low level. So again, I guess you got to consistently use it and see if it's better. See what intensity level, because I wouldn't want to be red light fried, okay? I wouldn't want to do that at all. So in another study, it showed that the red light treated scars heal in half the time compared with the non-treated side with the same patient, which is pretty significant. At 6 weeks, however, both sides of the eye had healed completely with no differences. It does suggest that the first few weeks during the phase of a wound healing, there will be a benefit of the red light. Hey, waiting to exhale, glad to have you here. Oh, glad to have you here. I think you're saying I said what I said. Glad you're waiting to exhale. Thought you could use a bio oil on a scar. Maybe hey, people do use bio oils as well. Moon Dust Danger. I know that, your cocoa butters and stuff like that. But this one is about this Stanford red light therapy is saying a whole lot of stuff about using the red light. Now, they say at home versus the clinic. They say red light therapy, in particularly for hair growth or skin rejuvenation, delivered at the clinic will almost always be more powerful than an at-home device. They say, however, someone who is bald won't see any benefit since the red light effect isn't able to stimulate hair growth from, follicles that are not alive. The options for hair stimulating red light tools include red light caps and ones that have a comb-like feature to separate the hairs and deliver light to the scalp. That's what the doctors are saying. I will certainly put the link in here in the description for that Stanford University article on the red light. And this was written in February of 2025. So I looked up a whole bunch of stuff, but I was like, hey, we got to go to the .edu to get what it is. And since they did a study about it and they are giving suggestions, I was like, Stanford would be the best article. You're welcome, K Sharp. So let's get to, now that we've gotten our educational piece out of the way, let's get to the top 20 R&B songs of 1996. I know this is where y'all are gearing up. And I also have the top 10 hip hop songs later on. So I haven't left y'all out because hip hop was really on and popping in 96. So top 20 R&B songs of 1996 according to allmusic.com. Allmusic.com. Hey, Jet Black Straight, glad to have you here. You are right on time, Jet Black Straight. We are covering the top 20 R&B songs of 1996. Now, I haven't said the first one yet. She's like Bobby Brown. I don't know where Bobby is going to fit on this list. I'm sorry. Every time I hear Bobby Brown and his name or read it, I think of when Whitney was screaming it, Bobby. I just think of it. Okay. So, number 20 is SWV. You are the one. Are you the one? You're the one. You're the one for me. Tony Braxton, Mary J. Blige. We had Tony Braxton up before. Yeah, Tony's on here. Is Mary on here? I ain't seeing Mary on the list. But number 20 is SWV. You're the one. You're the one for me. When you need, you can call on me. because you're the one. You're the one for me. Yes, we still in 1996. We keeping it 1996. Okay, thank you, Ari. Catch y'all later. Thank you so much. So yes, I figured if I did 96 and y'all in here SWV, y'all would have a conniption. 20th. Well, it gets better. They're at a higher level too. Okay, they're at a high level. They're higher up too. Number 19. Okay, I know y'all were. Where are they? Where are they? Let me think. Junior year of high school. You forget about that song sometimes, girl. I love that. That's a banger. I'm sorry. That's a cool song for me. Number 19 is the Fugees, "Killing Me Softly." Sorry, YouTube. That's the name of the song. Hey, Delphine Azul. Glad to have you here. We are counting down the top 20 R&B songs. Top 20 R&B songs of 1996. All the members knew the year ahead of time. So yes, number 20 was SWV. You're the one. Number 19 is the Fugees, "Killing Me Softly." It's hot. It's hot. Okay, y'all are liking this list so far. Number 18 is Keith Sweat, "Nobody Who Can Love You Like Me." Nobody. All I can hear is a high pitch. That's all I can hear. That's all I can hear is the high pitch of "Nobody." So yes, Keith Sweat is number 18 with "Nobody." I know y'all love you some Keith Sweat. I thought it'd be higher, but good selections. Okay, Jackson Tabasco. Keith Sweat is sweating it out. "Nobody Who Can Love You Like Me." And who could? Nobody, baby. He making sure that you say it because he wants that the other men can know that nobody is better than him. Keith whining. Yes. So number 17 is Blackstreet, "Don't Leave Me." Blackstreet, "Don't Leave Me." Blackstreet, "Don't Leave Me" is number 17. See why I had to do this? Because if you're somebody in here, they're Blackstreet, or somebody in here, somebody else, they're going to be carrying on because of the top 10. And now that's why I said I had to do the top 20. Hey, Nestor, Shackle Shuffle, Walk of Shame. Glad to have you here. David Hollister on the lead. Oh, we know the lead singer. We don't know the woohoo. Okay. Who's the lead on what songs? "Don't Leave Me." Okay. So after that is number 16. And I prefer other songs from them, but this one was here. "Can't Hang" by Escape. "Can't Hang" by Escape is number 16 for 1996. What we doing? We liking? Okay, we liking Escape. Number 16, "Can't Hang." This was a So Def era, so y'all better buckle up. We got a lot of So Def up in here. You were thinking of them? Okay. Next up is 112, "Only You" is number 15. 112. Every time I hear 112, I think of him with Cupid. 112 is "Only You." I could just think of, the song, the bass line. Well, I was taking me back, graduated high school in 91, so the 90s was my party decade. Yeah, Delphine. You wore your Keith Sweat tape out. You as Biggie would say, you rock the tape till the tape popped. So yes, 112, "Only You" is number 15. Number 14, New Edition, "Hit Me Off." I didn't think that was as popular. I like that song. Got my mind on the money and on me. Hit me off. Come on, baby. You Drive Me Crazy, You Drive Me Wild. I think that was the Homecoming album. New Edition number 14, Hit Me Off. I thought they would have other stuff. But yes, New Edition, Hit Me Off. I guess that was the time when they were grown, and they came back together. Oh yeah, that's my song when they all came back. See, they all came back together. Can't tell how much of a New Edition fan I was. Yep, the Homecoming album. Yeah, see, I just remembered it. That was my fun time too, was 96. Hit Me Off. I like the rap hook of it too, because hey, I was a fan more of the rap side. So number 13 is SWV again. Use Your Heart. Use Your Heart. SWV at number 13. No total ain't up there, but I rock my total all the time. Unbreak My Heart ain't here right now. Okay, we have another Toni Braxton up here, and it's one of my favorites. So Mimi, I'm gonna give you Toni, but I ain't gonna give you that one. So it's 1996. So yes, SWV number 13, Use Your Heart. Okay. We liking it. Use your heart and not your mind. SWV. I love their Tiny Desk. I don't care what nobody said. Some people had stuff to say about SWV's Tiny Desk, and I had a good time. I mean, I wasn't there, but y'all know what I mean. I would have been fun to hear little snippets of the song. As you did, it would be fun, Delphine. I'll have to take that to TikTok. I have not done a TikTok live. I just post shorts. I would have to take it to TikTok or Patreon, but I can't do it on YouTube. YouTube will flag me and drop me like a hot potato if I played the songs. I wish, you know what, that could be the next thing, but we ain't really on TikTok. We ain't really trying to do a whole bunch of other stuff. We ain't trying to do a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know if No Diggity's here. You'll have to wait and see. So, number 12. Now, I like them for whatever else. I like them for whatever else they do. But this is apparently a challenge out there that people are doing. But y'all, number 12 is Drew Hill, Tell Me. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. Tell me if it ain't good enough for you, babe. Drew Hill, Tell Me. Now, I know that's a challenge for people to jump and step and jump. You know, give me 20 Drew Hills as a punishment. I know that's out there. Yeah, they're from Baltimore. I hope I said that right, April B. Baltimore. My cousins in Baltimore say it's not, we don't pronounce the T. Okay, Jackson Tabasco, Drew Hill. I can see the placement. Hey, Sean, Unfiltered. Glad to see you here. Glad you could say hello to the people. Bounce Hop. Yes, Jet Black Straight. Bounce Hop. Glad you're giving us the choreography for it, Jet Black Straight. Because I'll be laughing too much for it. I can still see Cisco hopping on the stage like, no. That's why the camera angle, if y'all notice in their videos, their camera angle is usually lower than the stage. But they couldn't hide Cisco after the thong song. Genuine gotta be there. Oh, wait a minute now. See, all the threats in here. Y'all can't appreciate what you have. Y'all have Drew Hill right now. Now's the threat. Genuine better be here. Still can't believe Cisco lost the right to thong. Girl, that the thong is gone. He does not own the rights. I was shocked at that. Every time I hear it anywhere, I'm like, wait a minute. And I'm still hearing it to this day. But anyway, hey, you know, people make business decisions. Well, number 11 is one of my favorites, okay? One of my favorites. And I know one of y'all favorites too. He's still a favorite. And we featured his dancing as an unk. Yes, Miss Mad About Music. He sold or lost the rights to the thong song. Can't remember. Misdemeanor was hot at the time. Can't stand the rain. Against my window. Number 11 is Maxwell Ascension. Don't Ever Wonder. Now, that was my album. Till the Cops Come Knocking. That was my album. That was my album. Maxwell Ascension. Don't Ever Wonder. Yes, Lord. You got to pronounce that T. Yes, Lord. Ricky Martin and another composer owned the rights. Yes. To that thong song. But yes, Maxwell, Lord have mercy. That was big hair Maxwell. That was before we braided the hair Maxwell. That was the, all natural hair out Maxwell. Skinny Maxwell too. Oh, see, Waiting to Exhale. This person better be here. This person better be here. Yes, Maxwell plays that album all the way through, over and over. Yes, Till the Cops Come Knocking. What? That was my jam. I forgive you now because my husband Maxwell made the list. Well, okay, excuse me, Mrs. Well. So, again, we heard him before on the general, Billboard Top 20. So Keith Sweat is here again with Twisted at number 10. Okay? Twisted is at number 10, Keith Sweat. I know y'all like that. Y'all heard it before. So we're going to jump to the next one. Number 9 is Toni Braxton. You're Making Me High. Baby, 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 baby. Ooh, I get so high when I'm around you, baby. Again, that's Toni Braxton. Hey, TB21, glad to have you here. Glad you made it. We're at number 9 of the top 20 R&B songs of 1996. If you were with the right guy, that Maxwell album. Hi, Vibe, why are you telling my business? Why are you telling my business? Why are you telling my business? It's a good time. Good long time. Be with the right guy. Stop telling my business, High Vibe. We're going to have to talk after class. So number 8 is Horace Brown, One for the Money on Motown Records. Horace Brown's One for the Money. 1 for the money, 2 for the show. 1996. Horace Brown. I know. I see y'all laughing at me. See y'all really, really laughing at me. Okay. So number 7, I know we all know it. It's an area code. The band is an area code. A lot of babies were made in the 90s and have the best love songs. Okay. One for the Money. Samantha's like, One for the Money. Yes. But yes, Waiting to Exhale. Yes. Lots of babies were made in the 90s. Okay. I'm sure I wasn't born in the 90s, but I'm sure the era that I was born, that, that definitely Barry White had something to do with it. Yes, 702, Stilo. 702 is number 7, Stilo. You know how I do, and you know how I flow. Can I get your name and number? Because I like your stilo. And I dig the way you move and the way you do your thing. Baby, you can bring it on when you swing it this way. That was one of my favorites. Absolutely one of my favorites. Or was it 3 to get the money? Yes. Oh, you had a 90s baby, 94. Okay. Yes, the Vegas girls. Yes, Samantha. Vegas represents. Mad About Music said the baby was 94. We got to figure out what music was that. That's why you mad about music. That's why you miss Mad About Music. What's wild, all these songs are still played on R&B radio today. Tell them, High Vibe. It ain't no old school. It's current school. So yes, 702 Stilo. Shoot. I have some DJs because what I do on TikTok is I mainly listen to DJs. Here come Trey Mack, y'all. Can't get enough of your love, baby. My darling, I can't get enough of your love, baby. Trey Mack. Ladies, you will hear Trey Mack's voice and see if he could do the song justice on Monday. On Monday, we're doing Love is Blind UK recap. For those of you who are watching, we're doing weekly recaps, and Trey Mack is going to be on that panel. So, ladies, y'all could bring the love, as he's saying, can't get enough of your love. You could bring the love, or you could bring the tomatoes. Either way. Didn't think I was going to know 96. Oh, you didn't think you was going to know 96? Really? Girl, there's a lot there in 96. So after Stilo, number 6 is Ghost Town DJ's My Boo. I know y'all know that song. Ghost Town DJ's My Boo. It's on So Def. Monday can't get here fast enough for me. For those of y'all who listen to oh, you're gonna start charging for vocals? Oh, what? Hey. You know what? There's a member live for the type of vocals I want to talk about, charging fees for that type of vocal. Oh, at night I think of you. Yes, my boo. My boo. Now the top 5, y'all. The top 5 I actually like. I absolutely adore this number 5 one. Now, there's one artist that appears twice in the top 5. I don't think y'all gonna be too hard on the fact that she showed up twice on this list, okay? So number 5 is a man who was naked in one of his videos. Y'all heard me, naked, but it ain't that song we're talking about. We're talking about D'Angelo Lady. I pick you up every day from your job. Every guy in the parking lot wants to rob me for my girl. In my heart and soul. What? Funny, have a song now sampling My Boo. My daughter asked me how I know the song. Yes, D'Angelo. You're my lady. Don't make me pull out my Maxwell. Well, Maxwell was already on the chart at number 11, Trey, okay? So we kind of either you got an excuse or we, don't have to hear it. You're my lady. I believe the Brown Sugar album. Maxwell, too, was on our neck when he came out. Not Maxwell, sorry. D'Angelo, too, was on our neck when he came out, just like Maxwell. I know I love you and you love me. Because no other, we don't need you to do that he for my lady, Trey Mack, for ladies in the chat. For the D'Angelo lady, we're gonna have you do that break before the bass guitar. Now, Blackstreet is here again. Blackstreet is here again with No Diggity, No Doubt. I like the way you work it. At number 4, No Diggity. I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it. No diggity. Hey, that was everywhere in 96. Joe better be here on the list. We need love. Joe ain't here. Joe is not here on this list. Joe was in 96 though. If you go back to Joe and when Joe released his songs, Joe was in 96. Great placement. I knew they wore that song out. Yes, No Diggity. I was like, whew, one of your favorite jams. Okay, to go to Africa. So number 3 and number 2, what criminal? He is not 96. Joe did not release the songs in 96, Trey. If you go back, because I had the same question. Where is Joe? It's kind of like when people asking where, people going to be asking me, where is Jay-Z in 96? Guess what? Jay-Z's songs were put out in 96. So again, it's 96. It's that like beginning of something great. And then, some people were in 96 and some people were not. So number 3 and number 2 is the same person, y'all. And I don't think y'all going to be mad at her being here in 96. Okay. So the first one, number 3, it's a young lady, Jackson Tabasco. And she is threatening you in number 3. Okay. For Trey Mack and the other gentleman out there, she's threatening you. You better leave me alone before she calls you up or calls me up and hang up the phone. Now, you'll be glad that you was gone. Then you wouldn't have to worry at all. Because why? If your girl only knew that you was trying to talk to me, what would she do? Aaliyah, if your girl only knew, is number 3. If your girl... Case Touch Me TV, that wasn't 96. And if it was 96, it was late. It would be late 96. Case Touch Me Tease Me, that'll be real late. Real late. But yes, Aaliyah is late 96. Touch Me Tease Me was late in 96, Trey. That's why he did not make it on the list. Okay? Tony Braxton, Making Me High. We already covered that. That was number 9, Trey. This is what happened when you're late. Okay? That's what happened when you were late. Yes, Case was hard in 96. He was. But yes, Aaliyah is number 3 at If Your Girl Only Knew. And she's there at number 2 as well for 1 in a Million. Your Love is a 1 in a Million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long. Aaliyah is number 2 and number 3. I ain't mad at that. Because I guess I'm kind of partial to the 2 songs. I'm partial to it. Absolutely partial to Aaliyah being there twice. Absolutely partial. For 96, 1 in a Million. So, you know, apart from that, if you had slapped me with another Aaliyah, you know, I know 4-Page Letter wasn't in 96, but if you had hit me with a 4-Page Letter, oh, heck yeah. Oh, heck yeah. And I guess because of Aaliyah, I don't really miss Missy being on the chart because Missy didn't really come out with I Can't Stand the Rain till a little bit after, but Missy had her hand all over Aaliyah's album, all over her songs. So, you know, I really don't see or miss Missy on this list because she was a little bit after and Aaliyah was it. Now, number 1, y'all keep nagging me about number 1. Y'all keep nagging me that this person better be on it. They better be on it. They better be on it. And I'm tired of y'all asking me about why they ain't on the list. So I'm just going to give it to you. Because why? Because he is saddling up. He ain't saddling up like he used to, but he certainly is performing Pony Genuine. That is number 1 R&B song of 1996. Pony by Genuine. Now, he ain't singing the song. He ain't shaking it as before. He ain't got them abs anymore. It's now a keg. Okay? It's now a keg. Genuine has aged. Okay? Genuine has aged. Trey Mack said Touch Me Tease Me came out in April. One of them came out in August. Criminal. Well, Trey Mack, you are so hard up about people touching you and teasing you in 96. Okay, that's okay. This is chart songs. Touch Me Tease Me wasn't on the radio as much. Absolutely no. No Genuine? Y'all didn't like Genuine's Pony when it came out in 96? Mad About Music is throwing 3 tomatoes. Wow. He was just gin at this point. He can't whine anymore. The Male Strippers Anthem. Hey, thank you, Jack. Thank you to Go to Africa. Thank you. The Male Strippers Anthem. Now, if you got a good body like Genuine used to have, heck yeah, that's a good review. That's a good show. That's a good show. You will pay money to see that in Vegas. Magic Mike, I'm sure, is playing Pony as we speak. I'm sure they are. You didn't see that one coming? It's 96. Pony was everywhere. Pony was everywhere. It was 96. I was tired of hearing that Pony. Tired of hearing about that. So I guess the other one that someone put up for unscripted, I wasn't too sure about an answer to that person, and I'm trying to recall. But I think I'll just answer them in the comments. I know you're here. I'll just answer. Yes, we're going to hip hop charts of 96, and we're only going to do the top 10. We're only going to do the top 10. But in the meantime, okay, I know y'all like the top 3. Y'all remember that game we played last week? The top 3 things, and I had to, y'all got to keep it PG-13, please. Oh, it's hard to see that before No Diggity. Hey, I heard Pony up in New York more than I heard No Diggity. I heard Pony way more than I heard No Diggity. No doubt. So remember the top 3 answers? We played that game last time. We played that game. So I wanted to do that again. If y'all would indulge me. If y'all would indulge me and we could play that game. So we can do, you like the game, Jackson Tabasco? I'm glad you like the game. In members, we play top 4. So out here, because it's more people, I say let's do top 3. So here's again, we got to keep it PG-13. Name a word that completes the phrase below the. Top 3 answers. Name a word that completes the phrase below the. There are 3 answers. 2 I think y'all will get, but 1 gonna be a little bit harder. Yep, below the belt, Jackson Tabasco, that is number 1. I like below deck, but that is not on the list. Below the waist, below the belt. Below the belt is number 1. Not below deck. I mean, we could take below deck, but it's not technically deck. Name a word that completes the phrase below the. Belt is number 1. Number 2 is a spot on the map, and number 3 is kind of like deck, but not really. So name a word that completes the phrase below the. I could give you number 2 is one of the main longitudinal below the equator. Thank you, High Vibe. Below the equator is number 2. Thank you, High Vibe. Below the equator is number 2. Now table is give me under the table. But yes, April B came up with the exact word below the surface. So thank you, y'all on it today. Name a word that completes the phrase below the. Number 1 is belt. Number 2 is equator. And number 3 is surface. So here's another one. Okay, let's go with another one. Name something that both men and women carry with them. Name something that both men and women carry with them. Both men and women. This one should be easy. This one should be easy. Wallet. Yep, wallet is number 1. Keys is number 2. Jackson, you watching my notes. And phone is number 3. Mimi, some people personality is optional. Some people personality, they don't carry it with them. Kids, no. Thank you. Name something that both men and women carry with them. We have wallet is number 1, keys is number 2, and phone is number 3. So how many I don't know how many y'all actually play this. Okay, now let's do something interesting. Name something you'll see at the circus. Now this is the top 3 answers. Name something you will see at the circus. Not the circus of life, the actual circus you pay a ticket for. Name, and this is back in it. Clowns is number 1. Thank you, Mimi. Clown is number 1. Clowns is number 1. Animals, yes, they put specifically an elephant. They put a specifically, you said my ex-husband. Wait a minute now. He is not on the list. You are still going to put on a list on about Case and Touch Me, Tease Me. That ain't flying, okay? You ain't letting it go. Clown, lion, circus master. Oh my word. We have clown, we have animals is number 2. Okay, we have, it's an inanimate object is next. No acrobats. It's not a person or animal. It's a thing. Smoke? No. Carnival rides? No, it is an inanimate object. The kids get it all the time. So we have clown is number 1 and animals number 2. Thank you, Samantha. Number 3 is balloons. Number 3 is balloons. So name something that something you will see at the circus. Number 1 is clown, number 2 is elephant, and number 3 is balloons. So okay. So that is the game portion of this. So we don't go where y'all want to hear. Y'all want the hip hop songs of 96. I know y'all want it. Hip hop songs of 96. I think y'all will be fine with it, but I don't know. Y'all be throwing me for a loop, and sometimes y'all, don't be throwing me for a loop. So number 10 for the top 10 hip hop songs, according to goldenage.com. Goldenage.com is Rascas Nature of the Threat. I didn't hear much of this when I was growing up. Where's this list from the almanac? No, it is from the television show. Okay, it's from the television show. I can't use their sounds. I can't use their visuals. Of course, that's all, marketed. But I know, Chuck Sebastian, you making a joke. But yes, hip hop number 10 is Rascas Nature of the Threat. I don't know them folks too much. Okay, I don't know them folks too much. But number 9 is the Fuji, Ready or Not. Here I come. You can't hide. I'm going to find you and make you want me. Ready or Not by the Fugees is number 9 for 96. Y'all keep asking, where's the Fugees? Where's the Fugees? What we doing? Where's the Fugees? Here they are. Jackson Basco liked Ready or Not. Uh-huh. I had to say that. Just like she says it. So, okay, we got a thumbs up. Yes, y'all are glad to hear the Fuji, but they're number 9 now for 96. They're number 9. Just understand the placement, because some of my favorites are higher, and I am not mad at this list at all. So number 8 is The Roots, What They Do. What they do, how they do, what they do. The Roots, What They Do. Well, listen, we need to start. Hey, I tell you where it is. This is hiphopgoldenage.com. I told you I always start where the list is. Trey Mac. So, The Roots, What They Do out of Philly. They are number 8. Number 7. I know many people didn't know The Roots at the time. I knew The Roots when they used to come to New York from Philly and in the Hammerstein Ballroom and all that stuff. I know The Roots can do no wrong for me. That was back in the day in 96. Back in the day before we even knew who Jilly from Philly. Oh, wait a minute. Pac better be all over. No, Pac is here once. Okay, Pac is here once. So number 7 is a personal favorite of mine. And this artist can do no wrong. Okay, no wrong. So y'all better behave. Okay, have a great weekend, Mimi. We'll see you next time. Or catch a replay, okay? So number 7 is a tune about a honey named Renee that he met one day on his way back from John Jay. It is Lost Boys Renee. That is one of my absolute favorite songs of 1996. Website need checking. Trey, sometimes you pick the websites that will lead to conversation. Okay? Billboard is the overall. I pick another one for the R&B, and I pick another one for the golden age of hip hop. So again, we having conversations. Stop trying to rile this up. Sounds like a list that may have come from the 10 Commandments. I'm not mad. Love it. Yes. What? Can I get your name? She said, my name is Renee, and I got a whole lot to say. So may I walk you to the subway? What? Renee, absolute favorite. What? I cannot. If this is playing, I got to hear the whole song. I got to rap to it. Absolutely love Mr. Cheeks. Lost Boys. Love it. Even the Jeeps, the Hummers, the Benz. What? Ugh. Anyway. Love Lost Boys. Renee, that's number 7. Now, y'all were asking me again last time we did 90s. Where's this group? Where's this duo? What you doing? It's a bad list if they ain't on here. Number 6 is Outkast. I know y'all were asking for Outkast. Number 6 is Outkast with Elevators. Me and You. Your mama and your cousins too. Me and You. Elevators. Outkast is number 6. And I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. It's not to stir you up. It's to encourage conversation and camaraderie. Trey Mac. Outkast, Elevators, Me and You, your mama and your cousins too. I absolutely loved that song. This is hip hop of 1996. Okay. Now, I understand. I prefer Outkast a little bit higher. Your nephew used to sing it. I prefer Outkast a little bit higher, especially higher than even the number 5 group. But I still like the number 5 group. I don't understand why they high enough here, but I like them. It is De La Soul. Stakes Are High. I know this song was in a movie and it was played, but I didn't think it was more profound than Outkast. So De La Soul is number 5 with Stakes Is High. It was talking about how hip hop was taking in the wrong direction and how the stakes are high to make sure that, hip hop, remains true to itself and remains around. So De La Soul. Nabu on De La. Girl, De La could have been number 10 for me. Sorry. Other than back in the day, Me, Myself, and I, De La could have been number 10 for me, but don't tell him I said that. Now, number 4, because De La is like, for me, number 4, I love, absolutely adore. Okay. Y'all were talking about Fugees. Well, Lauryn Hill is on this song. Lauryn Hill is on this song at number 4. It is Nas, If I Rule the World. If he ruled the world, he would what? Open up all the cells in Attica. What? If I rule the world, I'll free all my sons. I love them, baby. Black Diamonds and Pearls. If I Rule the World. To go to Africa, I'm guessing that's for If I Rule the World, Nas. I'm guessing that's for Nas. I don't care what song they had from Nas. It would have been fine for me. Don't know. Trey got real quiet. I guess Trey is okay with this. Love him, baby. Yes. Nas performing in Vegas in February. I didn't even know he was out there performing in Vegas. Oh, firecrackers. Okay. Oh, yes. With the video. Absolutely love Lauryn Hill's harmony at the beginning of the song. Wait a minute. You knew the minute you heard her singing who, you knew exactly what was happening. So number 3, somebody was asking about him that he better be on the list, better be all over the list. Number 3 is Tupac, but it ain't for the reason you think. We was once two brothers of the same kind, used to holler at her with the same line. It is I Ain't Mad at You, Tupac. Number 3, I Ain't Mad at You. Absolutely love this song. Piano, everything, hook, everything. I Ain't Mad at You. Are y'all okay with Tupac? I Ain't Mad at You. Glad y'all love it. I'm sorry. I Ain't Mad at You was fire. Oh, I'm listening to some of this travesty. Anthem. I cannot listen to that song on the radio. I gotta hear it unclean version, okay? Adult rated version. When we were once two brothers of the same kind, used to now you a Muslim now, ain't for the game. I have to listen to that because the clean version messes me up with the lyrics in my head. April B, don't encourage Trey Mack. You know, he's using his vocabulary and telling us it's a travesty. You know, he's trying to pull us in. Now, this number 2 song, I know y'all been weeping and crying about the other songs up ahead. I'm going to give you one more song in hip hop to make y'all cry. And y'all, I didn't think, yes, he was such a great storyteller, Tupac. I didn't think, you know, this song was going to make it, but I was like, nobody had this in the major 1996 all around songs. And I thought this song was absolutely amazing. So y'all, if y'all gonna cry again, this one may make you cry again. Number 2 is Ghostface Killah. All I Got Is You. And I'm so thankful we made it through. All that I got is you. When I tell you the young lady singing on that and the harmony, absolutely thug tears or one thug tear. Okay? Ghostface Killah is All I Got Is You. Absolute piano, everything. This song is flawless. Love the song. That song is flawless. Production, everything is flawless. So I ain't even mad that was above I Ain't Mad at You. I wasn't mad at that. Yes, the video for that song was powerful. Yes, absolutely love it. Ghostface, absolutely. He is not only great with the music, he's great with the visuals. Now, number 1, we done heard before. Number 1, we done heard it before because it was number 7 in the all-around Billboard, and it's number 1 in hip-hop. Because I know y'all would be like, where is this song as number 1 in hip-hop? If it was a top hip-hop, it was number 7 in all-around songs. It is Bone Thugs in Harmony, The Crossroads. So you won't be lonely. I'll see you at the crossroads. So Bone Thugs in Harmony for 1996 is the top hip-hop song with The Crossroads. Yes, you have to go watch Ghostface, All I Got Is You. Yeah, you're going to have to watch that video. Absolutely amazing video. Yes, Bone Thugs, The Crossroads. You're not mad at the placement at all? I ain't mad at the placement at all. But I Ain't Mad at You was number 3. So y'all like I'm glad you like The Crossroads. So we're at 1 hour and 24 minutes. I don't have anything else for you guys, okay? We did all around top 20, we did R&B top 20, and we did hip hop top 10 for 1996, okay? I hope you all had fun. This Friday Night Unscripted is about fun. We did get educated a little bit about the red light therapy, why it's all over the place. Okay. Thank you, April B. Thank you for the compliment. Hit me up on IG and I can tell you how it could be yours too. Fun today as usual. Fridays are fun days. We learned a little bit about the red therapy, why it's all over the place. for thinning hair, for rejuvenating the skin. We learned about that, and I will put the link for the I believe it's the Stanford Medicine School of Medicine's research on that red light. I will definitely put it in the description when I can update it later on today. Actually, let me put it here now in case anybody wants to refer to it. Okay, I'll put it. It's coming up in the chat right now. I was raised in the streets, played in the streets, and was fortunate for an opportunity to higher learning and a college education. Strive for betterment and self-improvement. Wonderful, Tremac. Wonderful. So yes, that is the red light therapy article that I was reading from Stanford School of Medicine. Why all these folks are doing the red light. You heard about it helping with your hair, with any wrinkles or scars. And we realized why or how it helps with thinning hair, but not bald, thinning hair. The hair follicles got to still have some life in them. But I will definitely try and put in the description once YouTube allows me to. We have a great time on Fridays. It's about fun. It's how you start the weekend. It's going to be fun. Y'all probably having your little toast ups before y'all go out tonight. Some of y'all winding up your day at work. And I appreciate y'all. Always appreciate y'all coming out for ElCid Unscripted. And because I'm unscripted, you never know where we're going to be. But definitely to members right now, you get to see Alone, episode 9. That recap is up. You also get the everybody else gets Alone, episode 9 at 10 a.m. tomorrow. I announced Love is Blind Brazil season 5 for the seniors. That comes out September 10th. And Love is Blind Francais comes out September 10th. 2 hitters at the same time. Used to holler at with the same line. Then we have Sunday. I don't know if I'm going to do unsolicited advice. I just might, but it might be a shorter version, probably just 3. But definitely members, we are going live with Love is Blind UK Monday at 5 o'clock. Trey is going to be on that panel. JR is going to be there. So I'm not sure when or if I would do the members live Monday night or if I will move it to another night just to also test the waters. Okay. So y'all please be patient since we have so much going on August and September, but I'm gonna have that content for you guys before everybody else. So pick whatever you want to do. We do Project Runway tomorrow at 5. Project Runway tomorrow at 5. And the outfits I ain't liking. But it was the unconventional materials challenge. I don't agree with who on the bottom. And they threw a big curveball. So if you have not seen Project Runway, please make sure you see it by tomorrow at 5 and come in the chat. And if you don't see it, come in the chat. I have the pictures of the fashion and we just talk about it and we grade it. Thank you, Sean. Keep up the great work, ElCid. Thank you. Hey, thank you all. I'm glad y'all had a great time. It is always a fun time here. Make sure you check out the membership. There's videos and lots of stuff in there for you to have a good time. And thank you again to those who sent super stickers, unfiltered doll reactions. Ari, thank you so much. And Samantha became a new member. She been here. You all know Samantha been here. We're glad to have Samantha. Okay. And we're glad to have her now behind the curtains in the membership. So y'all, thank you so much. And I'll see you on the next one.